Hello MotoGP fans, welcome back to ZNGP Today, and today we delve into Marc Marquez's transition to the satellite Gresini Ducati squad for the 2024 season. As Marquez embarks on this new chapter in his illustrious career, he faces the challenge of managing expectations and adapting to a different bike after 11 years with Honda. Let's explore Marquez's perspective on the upcoming season and his approach to the Qatar test. Jorge Martin, the title runner-up from the previous MotoGP season, shares insights from the Qatar MotoGP test where he and reigning champion Francesco Bagnaia continued their close competition on the timesheets. Despite the intense rivalry, Martin acknowledges a collaborative spirit with Bagnaia as they strive to optimize the performance of the new Desmosedici GP24. Luca Marini commends Honda for their receptiveness to his feedback in the development of the MotoGP bike. He appreciates the collaborative approach and notes that positive changes have been implemented based on his input, indicating a constructive working relationship between rider and manufacturer. Fabio Quartararo continued to face grip issues with his factory Yamaha during Monday's testing session at Qatar, ending just under 0.6 off the best pace in 10th position. Despite improvements in engine power and top speed with the 2024 M1, Quartararo expressed frustration over the bike's lack of grip, a recurring weakness highlighted during the Sepang test earlier in the month. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be able to update other news with ZNGP Today. Despite his peers pegging him as a potential winner on the year-old Ducati, Marc Marquez remains grounded, acknowledging the expectations placed on him while emphasizing the reality of his situation. Marquez's challenging four-year period marred by injuries and disappointing results with Honda has tempered his outlook, leading him to focus on regaining confidence and understanding the new bike before setting lofty goals. Transitioning from Honda to Ducati presents a significant adjustment for Marquez, who admits to feeling more free and confident on the GP23 Ducati but acknowledges the instinctual tendency to ride like he's on a Honda. Despite this, Marquez is committed to adapting his riding style and approach, recognizing the need for gradual change as he familiarizes himself with the new bike and team dynamics. I understand the expectations of the fans and that they believe in me, but another point of view is the reality. I try to learn from them, but it takes time and it's difficult. Here from the beginning I feel more free on the bike, with more confidence, playing more with the body, and that was already an improvement. I worked on myself during all the day, and now in the last part of the day we started to work on the setup, Marquez told by Motosan. As Marc Marquez embarks on his journey with the Gresini Ducati squad, he faces the dual challenge of managing expectations and adapting to change. Despite the pressures and uncertainties surrounding his transition, Marquez remains resolute in his determination to approach the season one step at a time, focusing on regaining confidence and understanding the nuances of his new bike. With insights from Marquez's perspective at the Qatar test, we gain valuable insights into his mindset and approach as he navigates the complexities of his new MotoGP chapter. Martin highlights the competitiveness of other riders in the MotoGP field, recognizing Alex Espargaro's strong performance for Aprilia and anticipating the arrival of Enea Bastianini among other contenders. He emphasizes the need to focus on personal improvement, while acknowledging the formidable competition across the grid. Martin expresses satisfaction with finding a comfortable setup for the new Ducati fairing, signaling readiness for the upcoming season. Despite initial struggles, He feels confident in the progress made during testing and expresses optimism for further improvements. Also, Alex is doing a great job. Inia will arrive. There are a lot of riders that can do it, so I'll focus on myself, trying to improve and be fast. Finally, I found a good base. I think we are ready for the season to start, Martin told Motorsport. Jorge Martin's remarks provide valuable insights into the competitive landscape of the 2024 MotoGP season. While acknowledging the ongoing rivalry with Bagnaia, Martin emphasizes the broader competition and the importance of continuous improvement. With an optimized setup and readiness to race, Martin positions himself as a strong contender for success in the upcoming season. Luca Marini's feedback on Honda's progress. Despite Honda's responsiveness, Marini highlights the continued dominance of Ducati and the substantial progress made by other manufacturers. He stresses the need for Honda to intensify their efforts, emphasizing that the current developments are not sufficient to bridge the gap with competitors. Despite the challenges faced by Honda, Marini remains optimistic about his progress and performance. He acknowledges personal growth in understanding the bike and expresses determination to further enhance his performance during testing. Marini aims to refine his skills and aims for a top 10 finish in the upcoming races. So we still need to work harder because it's not enough. More similar to what Honda needs to go fast. I will try to be even stronger and faster, Marini told by HRC. Marini's involvement with Honda signifies a long-term commitment, demonstrating mutual confidence between the rider and the team. Despite the current struggles, Marini's strategic feedback and development role are pivotal as Honda seeks to regain competitiveness in MotoGP. Luca Marini's insights shed light on the collaborative efforts between him and Honda in enhancing the MotoGP bike's performance. While recognizing Honda's efforts, Marini emphasizes the ongoing challenges and the necessity for continuous improvement to rival competitors. Despite the hurdles, Marini remains determined and optimistic about his role in Honda's journey back to prominence in MotoGP. Quartararo reiterated his concerns about the M1's grip, describing it as horrible and highlighting the aggressive nature of the bike. He expressed disappointment over the lack of significant lap time gains when switching to new rubber, labeling the situation as unacceptable. The French rider lamented the minimal improvement in lap times even with new tires, emphasizing the need to address this issue urgently. He expressed frustration over losing time in Sector 3 compared to his competitors, despite pushing the bike to its limits. Quartararo highlighted the team's efforts to address the grip issue, including significant changes to the bike setup guided by technical director Max Bartolini, who joined from Ducati. While acknowledging both positive and negative outcomes from these changes, Quartararo stressed the need for more time to unlock the bike's full potential. Quartararo emphasized the importance of resolving the grip issue to improve his starting positions in races and compete for podium finishes. He outlined the team's immediate goal of securing higher grid positions to enhance their chances of fighting for top positions during races. The grip is horrible. When we put in the new tire, basically there's no change. This is something that is unacceptable. I make only 0.2 difference with the medium with a new tire. Like Sector 3, I don't know where I can lose 0.3 to Pecco Bagnaia. We need quite a lot of time to really find our potential. To be in P6, P7, P8 is our goal right now, Quartararo told by Motorsport. Fabio Quartararo's struggle with grip issues on the factory Yamaha persisted during Monday's testing session in Qatar. Despite efforts to address the problem through significant setup changes, Quartararo expressed frustration over the lack of improvement in lap times and highlighted the urgency of finding solutions to enhance the bike's performance and competitiveness in the upcoming MotoGP season.